Hello there, and welcome back to another daily lesson. Today is lesson 44. God, it's the light in which I see. Today, we are continuing the idea for yesterday, adding another dimension to it. You cannot see in darkness, and you cannot make light. You can make darkness and then think you see it in it. But light reflects life, and it's therefore an aspect of creation. Creation and darkness cannot coexist, but light and life must go together, being but different aspects of creation. In order to see, you must recognize that light is within, not without. You do not see outside yourself, nor is the equipment of seeing outside you. An essential part of the equipment is the light that makes seeing possible. It is with you always, making vision possible in every circumstance. Today, we are going to attempt to reach that light. For this purpose, we will use a form of exercise which has been suggested before and which we will utilize sorry and which we will utilize increasingly. It is a particular difficult form for the undisciplined mind. Disciplined mind and represents a major goal of mind training. It requires precisely what the untrained mind lacks. Yet, this training must be accomplished if you are to see. Have at least 3 practice periods today, each lasting 3 to 5 minutes. A longer time is highly recommended, but only if you find the time slipping by with little or no sense of strain. The form of practice we will use today is the most natural and easy one in the world and the trained mind. Just as it seems to be the most unnatural and difficult for the untrained mind. Remember that this lesson is mentally trained. So with each lesson you are training your mind in a different way, because we are very used to do things, to thought in a certain way. We are like in a box and this lesson is trying to get out from that box. It's like look, you can watch and interpret everything different. It exists another way to see and to understand and also to live this world. That's why I'm sharing this lesson, not just in English, also in Spanish. You don't have to believe me, you have to try by yourself. They are very helpful. Your mind is not longer wholly untrained. You are quite ready to learn the form of exercise we will use today, but you may find that you will encounter strong resistance. The reason is very simple. While you practice in this way, you live behind everything that you now believe. Every time that you find a resistance, it's because there is a barrier in front of you. And if you don't want to jump that barrier, it's because you are letting that resistance gain the battle. As simple as that. If you really want to change your life, you have to break down your own barriers, your own resistance. No one is going to do it for you. You are the only one who has the power to do it. So, again, the reason is very simple. While you practice in this way, you leave behind everything that you now believe, and all the thoughts that you have made up. Properly speaking, this is the release from hell. Yet, perceived through the ego's eyes, it is loss of identity and a descent into hell. If you can stand aside from the ego by ever so little, you will have no difficulty in recognizing that its opposition and its fear are meaningless. You might find it helpful to remind yourself from time to time that to reach light is to escape from darkness. Whatever you may believe to the contrary, God is the light in which you see. You are attempting to reach Him. Begin the practice period by repeating today's idea with your eyes open and close them slowly, repeating the idea several times more. Then try to sink into your mind, letting go every kind of interference and intrusion by quietly sinking past them. Your mind cannot be stopped, and this unless you choose to stop it. It is merely taking its natural course. Try to observe your passing thought without involvement. Sorry. And sleep quietly by them. While no particular approach is advocate for this form of exercise. What is needful is a sense of the importance of what you are doing. It's an inestimable value to you, and awareness that you are attempting something very holy. Sorry, I'm getting tired. I'm going to read again this last part. Sorry, I'm struggling. I am overthinking the pronunciation, that's why. While no particular approach is advocated for this form of exercise, what is needful is a sense of the importance of what you are doing. It's inestimable value to you, and an awareness that you are attempting something very holy. Salvation is your happiest accomplishment. It is also the only one that has any meaning, because it is the only one that has any real use to you at all. My gosh, that paragraph was very challenging for me. If resistance rises in any form, pause long enough to repeat today's idea, keeping your eyes closed unless you are aware of fear. In that case, you will probably find it more reassuring to open your eyes briefly, Try, however, to return to the exercise with eyes closed as soon as possible. If you are doing the exercise correctly, you should experience some sense of relaxation and even a feeling that you are approaching, if not actually entering into light. Try to think of light, formless and without limits, as you pass by the thought of this world. And do not forget that they cannot hold you to the world unless you give them the power to do so. Throughout the day, repeat the idea often, with eyes open or closed as seems better to you at the time. But do not forget, above all, be determined not forget today. God is the light in which I see. Remember the idea. Sorry. This was a long text and challenging, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm not going to stop because it's something that I want to share. Also, I'm going to take advantage of this moment to share with you that I am offering sessions in regression to past life to continue and improve my English. And so if you are interested, I can give you more information and can share what is the session about it, how long it takes. It's very helpful if you are struggling in one situation in your life. I know perfectly the technique, so we can go through that struggle and dissolve. Believe me that we can do it. I mean, I have the technique, so also is the other part. So if you want to do it, of course we can do it as a team. And so I'm going to leave you my details, all my contacts, so you can contact with me if you are very interested with this. And let's have a conversation about it. So thank you very much and see you tomorrow for another lesson. Bye-bye.